Sometimes we think strength is about pushing through. We wear exhaustion like a badge of honor. We ignore the headaches. We ignore the headaches. We ignore the anxiety. We ignore the tension in our shoulders, the racing thoughts, the sleepless nights, and the feeling that something just isn't right. Something just isn't right. But your body is always speaking. Every heartbeat, every breath, every emotion, every smile. Yeah, your body is always speaking. Your nervous system is listening, responding, and recording it all. When life becomes overwhelming, your nervous system carries the weight. When trauma happens, your nervous system remembers. When peace enters your life, your nervous system celebrates. Celebrate. When peace enters your life, your nervous system celebrates. Celebrate. Protect your power. Steps off, baby. This ain't just a vibe, it's a sanctuary. You just walked into the Love Palace. Welcome to a daily dose of Dee. Wrap yourself in satin truth. This love ain't rushed, it's velvet smooth. Silk on your spirit, rose in your mouth. Let me show you what healing's really about. Ooh, she don't play with pleasure, nah. Only pours it where it's earned. Let it burn slow. A daily dose of Dee. Let the love run deep and free. One touch and you'll believe. She's the calm, she's the heat, she's the peace you need. Here in the Love Palace, where even broken ships sail smooth. Anchor down, baby, daily dose of Dee. Your prescription to feel seen. No refills, just show up and receive. Let your ships drift into healing seas. We don't chase waves, we ride them. She don't beg, she just glows.
Sometimes we think strength is just pushing through. We wear exhaustion like a badge of honor. We ignore the headaches, the anxiety. We ignore the tension all in our shoulders and the thoughts that are racing. And let's not forget the sleepless night and the feeling that something isn't right. But your body is always speaking. Every heartbeat, every breath, every emotion, every tear, every smile, Your nervous system is listening, responding, and recording it all. When life becomes overwhelming, your nervous system carries the weight. When trauma happens, your nervous system remembers. When peace enters your life, your nervous system celebrates. Many of us spend years taking care of everybody else while neglecting the system that keeps us alive, aware, connected, and functioning. And today, we're talking about one of the most important parts of our existence. We're talking about the nervous system. Not just physically, not just mentally, but spiritually as well. Because the nervous system, when it's healthy, your mind becomes clearer, your emotions become balanced, and your spirit becomes more open to receive what life is trying to teach you. We're going to talk about the nervous system. Welcome to Daily Dose of Dee. Grand rising, grand afternoon, or grand evening, depending on what time of day you're watching Daily Dose of Dee. I am your host, GoddessDee of Love. How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone is doing well today on this Wednesday. We call it Hump Day. We call it Wind Down Wednesday. I'm going to call it Wellness Wednesday today because we're talking about something that has to do with your wellness. So, with that being said, let's go get into the word of the day. It's the nervous system, the body's communication network. It's a complex system of nerves, cells, and organs that sends messages between the brain, spinal cord, and everything. It controls movement, thoughts, feelings, breathing, heartbeat, and how we respond to the world around us. And let's not forget on this Wellness Wednesday, the quote of the day. The nervous system is the great coordinator linking every sensation and every action. Yes, we're going to talk about it today. Once again, if you're new here, thank you for coming to Daily Dose of D. I'm your host, GoddessDee of Love. To all those that continue to support, I'm going to always say gratitude to you, and I hope you enjoy this topic that we're talking about today. Talking about protecting your power by understanding your nervous system on this Wellness Wednesday. So you know how I love to do on Daily Dose of D, right? I'm going to break the definition of the nervous system down before we get into the meat and the potatoes of this conversation, okay? The nervous system is the body's communication network. It is a complex system of nerves, cells, and organs that sends messages between the brain, the spinal cord, and every part of the body. It controls movement, thought, feelings, breathing, heartbeat, and how we respond to the world all around us. Now, that word nervous, it comes from the Latin word nervus, meaning tendon or nerve. So the root of the word refers to something that carries strength, sensation, and connection throughout the body. So long before there was modern medicine, people understood that nerves connected the body in ways that cannot always be seen, but can definitely be felt. So think about how quickly you reach for your phone when you hear a notification sound or hear that ring. Before you even realize it, your brain has processed the sound. Your eyes have looked toward the phone and your hands already moving to grab it. That right there, is your nervous system at work. It constantly gathers information. It processes and tells your body how to respond. So whether you're scrolling through social media, driving through traffic, or hugging a loved one, your nervous system is coordinating every moment. Have you ever noticed, family, how your body reacts before your mind catches up? Maybe your stomach tightens up before a difficult conversation. Your shoulders become tense before a stressful meeting at work. Or your heart starts racing when you're worried about something that hasn't even happened yet. That's your body talking. Your body is always talking. The question I have to ask you, Love Palace family, is are we listening? Now, I'm going to take a quick break right here. Ask yourself, when your body is talking, are you listening? And while we're on this break, go ahead and hit that like button, share this out, because it's free 99, and let people know, hey, GoddessDee is talking on Wellness Wednesday about the nervous system. Y'all come join us. And I'll continue this conversation right after these messages.
Did you know? Faster than lightning, your body is constantly communicating in silence. This is your nervous system, a vast electric network controlling everything you do. From your brain to every inch of your body, signals travel in milliseconds. Billions of neurons connected through complex pathways, forming your internal network. Electrical impulses fire rapidly, carrying thoughts, movement, and sensation. A single touch triggers a chain reaction, faster than you can think. Your brain processes it instantly, deciding how you react. But when signals are disrupted, communication breaks down. Every action, every memory, every emotion depends on this network. It learns, adapts, rewires itself every single day. Protect your network, because
Georgia, Georgia. Yeah, just pulled up to the Love Palace. Ain't no cap here, just facts and feels. D and Kel's on the mic, we talking ships, all kinds. Pull up and unpack. Listen to friendships that held me down through the struggle. Companions who dipped when I stepped out the bubble. Family ties that tug, some tight, some frayed. But we lay it all out, let the truth get played. No judgment, just lessons on velvet chairs. We speak from the gut, raw love, stripped bare. GoddessDee got that glow like sage in the wind. Queen Coles hit the mic, truth spilling again.
Ships, we talking, we walking, no filters, just real. Love Palace, the spot where your soul can heal. All them ties, all those vibes, we ain't letting them drown. We lift ships up, never tear them down. With
Situationships with
Welcome back, Love Palace family. If you did not get an opportunity last night to watch the episode of Ships with myself and the beautiful Queen Kels, go ahead and watch that. Especially y'all men, we gave y'all honor. We gave y'all honor yesterday. We know that Father's Day is coming up Sunday, and because it was the episode this week of Ships before the holiday, we wanted to honor you guys. So go ahead and check out that wonderful live that we have, and then especially check out the live Q&A because we really had good conversation and good audience participation. That information is in the chat. That's every Tuesday here at the Love Palace at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then right after that, we go to Holistic Royalty by Kels for a live Q&A every Thursday, every Tuesday. So let me get my wellness together. Let me get it together, okay, on this Wellness Wednesday. So let's continue this conversation about one of the most overlooked parts of our health and well-being, and that is our nervous system. Now, when it comes to this nervous system, family, there are two main parts of the nervous system. There's the central nervous system, and this is going to include the brain and your spinal cord. Think of this as the command center. This is where information is processed and decisions are made. The second is your peripheral nervous system. This includes all the nerves that branch out from the brain and the spinal cord and to the rest of the body. These nerves act like messengers that carry back information back and forth. So, if you can imagine this, your brain is like the CEO of the company, okay? And your nerves are the employees working in every department. If you're touching a hot pan while cooking dinner, the nerves in your hand immediately send a message to your brain. Ooh, that's hot. Your brain responds, move your hand right now. This message travels so fast that you react before you fully thought about it. The teamwork between the central and the peripheral nervous system. That's teamwork. Together, these systems help us move, think, feel, learn, and remember any way to survive. So, now that we know what the nervous system is, what the two different ones are, how do you regulate your nervous system? You hear that often, right? It's really common now. You need to regulate your nervous system. Well, regulating your nervous system means helping your body return to balance after having stress, fear, anxiety, and especially if you are emotionally overwhelmed. Life will always bring you challenges. Always. Regulation doesn't mean that you avoid the stress. It doesn't mean that you ignore it. It means learning how to recover from the stress. It means teaching your body that it's safe. Have you ever received a text message that simply says, call me when you get a chance? I know my mind immediately starts imagining worst case scenarios. I'm working on that. I'm working on that part of the regulation. But when you say call me when you get a chance, I'm like, oh Lord. Your heart races, your stomach tightens, and anxiety begins to take over. Then you call to discover that the person only wanted to invite you to something or asked you a question. Nervous system regulation is the ability to calm yourself down and return balance instead of staying trapped in panic and fear. Let me say this again to you, Love Palace family. The nervous system regulation is the ability to calm yourself down, all the way down, and return balance instead of staying trapped in panic and in fear. When your nervous system is regulated, you feel calmer, you think more clearly, you definitely sleep better, and respond to situations instead of simply reacting to them. How many times have you told yourself you okay when deep down you knew you were exhausted? Sometimes the strongest thing we can do is admit we need to rest. Not because we're weak, but because we are human beings. Let's look at how amazing the system affects our everyday health. You see, the nervous system impacts every aspect of our health. It's going to affect your sleep. It's going to affect how you digest that food. It's going to affect your immune system and even your energy level. It's going to affect your blood pressure. It affects how your body heals itself. When stress remains in the body for long periods of time, the nervous system can stay stuck in survival mode. The body begins preparing for danger even when danger isn't present. Y'all hear that? When your nervous system remains stressed, your body's preparing for danger for things that haven't even happened. Mhm. This can lead to you having fatigue. It's going to lead to chronic stress, inflammation, anxiety. You're going to have headaches, muscle tension, and many other health challenges. So think about someone constantly working overtime. You're constantly working overtime, working day and night, like Michael Jackson said, taking care of family. You're paying the bills, never allowing themselves to rest. You know what's going to happen? Eventually, you're going to begin to experience those body aches, poor sleep habits, stomach issues, exhaustion, headaches. The body starts waving that white flag like, wait, something's going on. The nervous system was designed to handle short bursts of stress, not live there every day. Let me repeat that to everybody so everybody can hear this. Can y'all hear me? The nervous system was designed to handle short bursts of stress, not live there every day. A good example is someone answering work emails at midnight, scrolling through social media until 2 a.m., and waking up exhausted at 6 a.m. The body never receives the message that it's safe to rest. How many times have you checked that bank account, looked at gas prices, opened your email, and watched the news, especially today, and immediately felt stress rise in your body? Y'all know if y'all like me and y'all a human being, y'all felt the stress of the news. I have to take myself away from it today because I can't do it. Sometimes that stress isn't just in your mind, it's being carried by your nervous system. So I want you to think about that. I want you to think about how we have to regulate our nervous system. Think about that. Grab your beverage. I'm about to sip me some water. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath while we're here too. Come on, y'all. Holistic Royalty by Kel taught us how to do it if y'all been watching. In through the nose, out through the mouth. That feels so good. And I'll be right back to talk to you about nervous system and how it can affect your mental health right after these messages.
Did you know that stress is not just a feeling? Stress is a physical nervous system state that affects your digestion, posture, sleep, speech, and even your hormones. Those are just some of the ways that chronic stress can show up in your body. Health class, but make it TikTok. Follow for more daily body facts. See ya.
Oh, you tapping you boss. GoddessDee. Yeah, we asking one question tonight. Where the love?
Where's the love?
Is it him or is it us? He say she tripping, she say he don't show enough. Where's the love while we keep switching it up? When it want honesty, men just won't trust.
Where's the love?
Everybody talking tough, but when the heart break, everybody hush.
Where's the love?
Maybe we both messed up.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Where is the Love? We're glad you tuned in.
Blessings on blessings. We appreciate you for sharing your time with us
You want
today.
peace but don't give respect. Then wonder why my attitude next. You say I'm emotional, I say you cold. You say relax, I say be bold. You say loyalty, I say time. Love ain't words if you never show sign.
Now you looking confused like,
What did I do?
now she looking right back like,
You know the truth, huh?
she looking right back like,
You know the truth.
yo.
Where is the love?
Is it him or is it us? He say she tripping, she say he don't show enough. Where is the love while we keep switching it up? Women want honesty, men just won't trust.
Where is the love?
Everybody talking tough, but when the heart break, everybody hush.
Where is the love?
Maybe we both messed up. Tune in tonight, let's talk about us.
He say I'm working hard just to build.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Where's the love? Where's the love? Will be airing tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, here at the Love Palace and at Come On Brother. You know we be double streaming. You don't want to miss. We're in season 2, episode 12. We going and going and going upon y'all requests. So make sure you tap in either at Biz Mouthpiece or the Love Palace, whichever one, or both we prefer. Hit the like button, share it out, and join us for the lovely conversation. You never know what's going to happen at Where's the Love? Where's the love at? Okay? You never know. So just tap in so you can enjoy it with us. Now, I am talking about protecting your power, understanding your nervous system. Now, let's get into this conversation about how the nervous system affects mental health. Or, affects mental health. That's the way I can say that, yeah. Because it plays a major role in your mental health, your nervous system does. When the nervous system becomes overwhelmed, emotions often become harder to manage. You're going to experience some anxiety. You become emotionally reactive. You're going to struggle to focus on what you need to focus on. And you may feel disconnected from yourself and others. A dysregulated nervous system can make even small problems feel overwhelming. A regulated nervous system, on the other hand, creates space for patience. You're going to have and develop emotional resilience. You begin to think clearly and develop those healthy relationships. Many people believe they're simply overthinking. I was one of those. I still overthink sometimes. But sometimes their nervous system is overwhelmed. And as I said, being overwhelmed is your body's intuition to tell you to take care of yourself. Shout out to Lisa Nichols. That's where that quote came from. A person may walk into a crowded grocery store and begin to feel so anxious. Someone else may hear a loud argument and immediately become uncomfortable and tense up because it reminds their body of a previous stressful experience. Think about how many people today feel mentally exhausted after spending hours comparing themselves to influencers, celebrities, or co-workers online. The nervous system is like a sponge. It absorbs more than we realize. Have you ever snapped at someone you love and later realized you weren't angry at them? Guilty as charged. You were tired, you were stressed and overwhelmed. And sometimes what we call attitude is actually a nervous system asking for help. Did y'all hear what I said? Let me say it again to everybody. Sometimes what we call attitude is actually a nervous system asking for help. Yeah. So now, I want to talk about this right here, y'all. Let's talk about the spiritual connection. Because spirituality, the nervous system represents connection, awareness, and communication when it comes to spirituality. Many people believe it serves as a physical pathway through which we experience that intuition, your inner wisdom, your discernment, and your spiritual awareness. When we are constantly stressed, distracted, fearful, or overwhelmed, it becomes difficult to hear that inner voice inside you. A calm nervous system creates space for reflection, for prayer, meditation, gratitude, and spiritual growth. Many people describe feeling a sense of peace when sitting quietly at sunrise, a sense of peace when you're praying or meditating or listening to what they have called or spiritual music or worship music. That's not just happening spiritually. Your body is experiencing it too. Think about the feeling you get when someone says exactly what you needed to hear at exactly the right moment. Think about that. Many people call that intuition, divine timing, or spiritual guidance. So that's how the nervous system and spirituality work together. Every spiritual experience is still processed through the body, whether it's peace during prayer, goosebumps during worship, tears during healing, or feeling a deep intuition. The nervous system helps translate those experiences into physical sensation. The spirit may send the message, but the nervous system helps the body receive it. The spirit, y'all hear me? The spirit may send the message, but the nervous system helps the body receive it. And when the body is overwhelmed by stress, those messages can become harder to recognize. But when that body is calm and relaxed and quiet, you feel more connected to yourself, to others, and your higher self, or whoever you believe is your higher spirit. Have you ever gotten goosebumps while listening to a song that touched your soul? Have you ever walked in a room and immediately sensed that something felt off? Have you ever felt a strong pull to call someone only to discover they needed support? Those moments are often experienced spiritually, but they are felt physically through the nervous system. Sometimes we're asking the higher power for answers while our minds are moving 100 miles an hour. And sometimes the answer isn't more noise. Sometimes the answer is to sit your butt down and just be still. All right. I want you to stay with me because I'm going to take a break. And I want you to think about that. When your nervous system starts acting all crazy, it doesn't say more noise. You don't need more noise. It's telling to sit your butt down, be still, be quiet, and be calm. Now, I'm going to be right back. Right after these messages, we're going to talk about healing the nervous system when I come back.
Science and ancient spirituality have been saying the same exact thing for the past 2,000 years. Nobody noticed. Your nervous system runs on electricity. Literally. Every thought, every feeling, every moment of clarity. It's all an electrical signal moving through your body. Now here's where it gets wild. In electrical science, resistance is what slows the signal down. Less resistance, the current flows easier, faster, cleaner. It's measured in a unit called ohms. Ohms. Om. The exact sound Buddhist monks have been chanting for over 2,000 years. They weren't just meditating. They were literally lowering the resistance in their nervous system, making the pathway cleaner for learning, healing, confidence, strength. Turns out ancient monks weren't mystical. They were just really good at physics. Follow if you like with ancient wisdom and modern science.
Welcome back, beautiful souls. Now, if you're looking for some clarity to help you with your nervous system, to find out that what you need is inside you and to get some quiet, and you need a little bit of assistance with that, I am your insight coach. You can hit me up on TikTok, Instagram, and at thelovepalace@gmail.com. That information will be dropped into the chat. Okay? If you choose to use that. Now, we're going to wrap this up about the nervous system, and we're going to wrap it up because we're going to talk about healing, because healing is always, always possible, even when it comes to the nervous system. So, healing the nervous system begins with basic things like sleep, drinking enough water, getting up and moving around your body regularly, eating nourishing foods, spending some time in nature. Go put your feet out in the grass, go hug a tree, go in the water. Take deep breaths, reducing unnecessary stress when possible. The body was designed to heal. The divine made our body. It was designed to heal, but it needs support. Small, healthy habits, when you practice these consistently, often create the biggest transformation in healing your body. Healing doesn't always start with something complicated. Sometimes it starts by putting the phone down an hour before bed, taking a walk instead of scrolling and being on social media, means drinking water before reaching for that energy drink, that soda, that Kool-Aid, that juice. Think about how refreshed you feel after spending an afternoon at the park, sitting at the beach or near the water, or simply stepping away from the screen for a while. Your nervous system notices the difference. When you heal the nervous system mentally, you start becoming aware of your thoughts. You learn how to use healthy coping skills. You create those boundaries, and that boundary of saying no You release perfectionism. You stop carrying responsibilities that don't belong to you and they belong to everyone else. When needed, you seek counseling, coaching, support groups, or a trusted community. Mental healing begins when we stop treating ourselves like machines and start treating ourselves like human beings instead of human doing. Yes, one modern way to heal mentally is creating boundaries with information. Not every argument online requires your attention. Not every trending topic requires your opinion. If you check in the news every hour, it leaves you feeling anxious. Mhm. Limit your exposure. It may help your nervous system recover. If a group chat is constantly filled with drama, muting it may protect your peace, or clicking off is going to protect your peace. Mental healing often begins when deciding what deserves access to your energy. You don't have to earn rest. You don't have to you don't have to deserve peace. You don't have to reach a breaking point before you start taking care of yourself. Your well-being matters right now. Mhm. Right here, right now. So before I close, I want to talk about spiritual healing through prayer, meditation, gratitude, and forgiveness. Through spending quiet time with yourself, through releasing what no longer serves you, trusting that we don't have to control everything. You don't have to control everything. Spiritual healing is not about becoming perfect, because there's no such thing, first of all. It's about becoming present. The more present we become, the more peace we create within ourselves. A good example of spiritual healing is creating a few quiet moments before touching your phone in the morning. That's something I incorporated. Instead of immediately checking email, social media, text message, spend time praying, meditating, journaling, reading the scripture, reading a nice passage, expressing gratitude, or simply sitting in silence. Many people spend their entire day listening to everyone else's voice before hearing their own. Some people think self care means spending money. Sometimes self care means turning off them notifications, saying no, taking a nap, and refusing to carry problems that don't belong to you. Now I'm going to take my final break, and when I come back, I'm going to give you something a little special about the nervous system right after these minutes.
So, I'm going to give you 3 ways to heal your nervous system. The first one is challenge your thoughts. Instead of reframing or pushing aside stressful thoughts, start by sitting with your thoughts. Ask yourself, is this really a threat or is it something that I'm just uncomfortable with? When you start to shift from avoiding thoughts to understanding them, it helps calm your nervous system. It's not about positive thinking, it's about seeing things for what they are. The second thing is, which I will forever talk about, is building your capacity for discomfort. You can't grow without discomfort. Exposing yourself to situations that make you uneasy trains your nervous system to adapt. Instead of avoiding hard conversations, challenging tasks, or new environments, lean into those things more. This is how you build resilience from within. And the third thing is, you got to stop suppressing your emotions. The worst thing you can do for your nervous system is pretend everything's fine when it's not. Stop saying I'm good when you aren't. Stop moving on because you think you have no control over others or the situation. And most importantly, stop judging your emotions. Let them come, whether they're good or bad, and allow yourself to process them. Your nervous system heals when you stop bottling everything up and you start acknowledging what's true. If you're someone who consistently says, I'm just going to mind the business that pays me, or lives in a bubble full of rules because you now feel safe, I can assure you your nervous system is not healed.
COC. Collaboration over competition.
I tried to tell you. I tried, but it's cool, you know. As I sit back in my cloud car and I ride around and hover over in different places on social media, to my surprise, people are still drinking the Kool-Aid. No harm, no foul, no judgment zone here. I want my people to win every time. So if you catch me floating by, just know I'm rooting for you. Even from up here. Always. That cloud car and gear, let's see what they're drinking today. Unbelievable. They're sipping lies like it's candy water. Different platforms, same cup. If I could get just one of them to look up. Maybe they taste what they're swallowing. Keep moving. There's still time. Hold tight, folks. I'm not done yet. What is going on over here? Let me pull up for a better view. What's going on down there? Blended girl, keep driving. Don't you touch down anywhere. Keep driving.
Let's see where this takes us.
D, don't touch down no place. Don't touch down. We're in the Zen zone. Remember the meditation today. Don't you dare touch down. Alicia, don't touch down.
Come on, Kels. There's a cool music studio down. I gotta go. I'm dragging Mouthpiece with me.
Them, yeah. Big blessings on blessings, Queen. Man. You already know. Okay. Hey, yeah.
People make the vision clear. Hands linked strong, we can't be denied. Healing in a circle, ancestors by our side. Stand together, we gon' rise forever. COC, we shine through it.
I am back. We are back. Make sure you tune into all the COC in the world gonna know. We got something going for you. I'm gonna say every day of the week. You can catch one of us on, okay? So tap in. That information is dropped into the chat as well. So let me go ahead and share this with you. Let's go ahead and calm our nervous system down. Let's calm our nervous system down. Enjoying the nice sounds by Alicia Dion. As we talk a little bit before I end. Your nervous system has carried you through every season of your life. It carries you through heartbreak, disappointment, grief, and fear. It carried you through moments when nobody knew what you were battling inside. It's been working day and night since the day you were born. Without applause or recognition, without rest. Imagine how different your life could be if you started honoring the system that has spent a lifetime protecting you. Imagine choosing rest without guilt. Imagine breathing deeply without rushing. Imagine creating boundaries without apologies. Imagine choosing peace over chaos, healing over survival. Your nervous system is not asking for perfection, it's asking for partnership. It's asking you to slow down. It's asking you to recognize that healing is not selfish. Healing is necessary. The healthier your nervous system becomes, the clearer your thoughts become. The clearer your thoughts become, the stronger your decisions become, baby. The stronger your decisions become, the more aligned your life becomes. So this is what GoddessDee Love wants you to do. Take care of your body, mind, and your spirit, because the life you want deserves a healthy foundation to stand. All right, y'all. We talked about the nervous system today, didn't we? Yes, we did. I hope this was very, very helpful for you, because it was helpful for me on this Wellness Wednesday. We talked about how we can heal it, how we know how to regulate it, and all that good stuff, right? I want to thank you for coming to Daily Dose of Dee. Shout out to the replay game. Thank you so much. I'll be seeing y'all share it. I've been commenting. I appreciate you guys. So before I close, I want you to remember this. Love Palettes family. You cannot pour peace into your future while constantly pouring stress into your present. Y'all want to clip that? Take it again. You cannot pour peace into your future while constantly pouring stress into your present. Protect your energy, protect your mind, protect your body, and protect your spirit. Your nervous system is one of the greatest gifts you have been given. So treat it with care, family. Treat it like a sacred system that it truly is. So until next time, I am GoddessDee Love, reminding you that everyone has a superpower. You just have to look inside and find yours. Now, to help you look inside, don't forget to tune into Blended Healing Gateways to the Ancestors. I'm going to run that for y'all so y'all can see what's about to happen at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a special edition of Gateway of the Ancestors. Remember, it's on the new channel, so go ahead and hit that link that's dropped in the chat so that you can subscribe to Gateways to the Ancestors. I want you guys to have an amazing day, and I'll see you on the next episode of Daily Dose of Dee. Peace and love.
One of the things I've learned while creating Gateway to the Ancestors is that history is never just about dates, buildings, wars, or famous names. History is about people. It's about ordinary people living ordinary lives during extraordinary times.
Many voices were never recorded, yet their lives helped shape the world we inherited. One day, those stories may become someone else's connection to the past, and if you're enjoying this journey, subscribe to Gateway to the Ancestors.
Because the ancestors are not only found in history books. Sometimes they're found in the stories we choose to remember.
As we continue our travels through the past, may we never forget the sacrifices, victories, and lessons left behind by those who came before us.
Until our next destination, keep listening, keep learning, and keep walking with the ancestors. Gateway to the Ancestors episodes will now be airing every other week on its regularly scheduled day and time. As I deep dive into this world of discovery and spirituality, it has expanded to heights I could not believe. No worries, be on the lookout for more programming and content on the Gateway to the Ancestors platform. Until then, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel and set your notification bell.
Here's the absolute best advice that I'm going to give you for your nervous system as a naturopathic doctor. Like, save this post, come back to it, watch it over and over and over again until this like really sinks into your brain, all right? The top 3 things that are going to support your nervous system state, all right, are silence, stillness, slowness. Silence, stillness, slowness. So what you need to start doing is you need to start incorporating silence, stillness, slowness into your day. So I went on a walk today. I walked slowly. I had a few moments between patients. I didn't go on my phone, and instead I sat in silence and practiced deep breathing exercises. I ate my lunch today. I ate it slow. So the more that you can incorporate silence, stillness, slowness into your day, the more that your nervous system will feel supported.
She don't just love, she heals in key. Let go, let flow. Daily dose of Dee. In the land is free. In the love palace, ships dock even key. Yeah, we guide the tide. GoddessDee. Whispering back when your heart needs reminding. Dee is divine, Dee is daily, Dee is love. A daily dose.